3, 2, 1, let it rip.
お前はもう死んでいる。何？大は匠でギゼブ。
Hey Beyblades! Welcome back to another Beyblade Burst unboxing. Today we have the Hasbro Beyblade Burst Surge Speedstorm product, Glide Roktavor R6. I picked this one up at Walmart, along with a few other bays, so I have some products to review throughout the course of the next couple of weeks while we wait for the new Takara Tomy random booster and the newly revealed Death Sign, which I am stupid excited for. Just like with all these new Speedstorm products that have the metal in the driver, there's a few parts that I'm really excited about, and I can't wait to dig into. So let's go ahead and take a look at the back of the box, and we can talk more about it. Glide Roktavor R6 is a stamina type that spins right. It comes with the Roktavor R6 chip, the Glide Ring, which has spin stabilizing wings, the D81 disc, which is Hasbro's version of wheel, and TSP-04M, Hasbro's version of revolve, which has metal built into the driver. So Roktavor is super min-maxed. If we take a look at the stats, we have a 2 for attack, a 0 for burst, a 4 for defense, maxed out at 10 for weight, 2 for agility, and if you can believe it, a 12 for stamina. And I will say, as far as all of the Hasbro stock combos go, this is probably the one that would most deserve that 12. The revolve tip, that thing will spin forever, especially with more metal in it now. The wheel disc is perfectly designed for stamina. I mean, all that outward weight distribution, it's really heavy. The Glide Ring is relatively aerodynamic, and because of those spin stabilizing wings, it does have 3 little metal rivets positioned at the outwardmost points of the ring. So this should spin a fair bit longer than most Hasbro bays, but there is only one way to find out. So here is Roktavor. Let's take a closer look at him. So he looks great. He is missing some of the paint that you would see here on Hasbro or stickers for Takara Tomy. They did put some red paint on the clear plastic parts. It's not quite the same, but I think it still looks pretty good. I mean, Roktavor is kind of a plain-looking bay in his normal colorway. I do love the new black gold one that's coming out in Booster 24, but this one still looks pretty alright. I love orange, so it works for me. Now to compare them, here's the Takara Tomy release on the right, Hasbro on the left. So I feel like this is the first time I've seen, and I just noticed it now that I look at the Takara Tomy one, it's the first time I've seen that they do this silver paint where the chassis is supposed to be. I'm pretty sure all the other ones, we'll do a double check in just a second, I think they all just have the same color as the rest of the plastic, so that's a neat little detail. So there's no other real differences besides, obviously, there's no chassis, it's just hollowed. So there's the QR code for y'all. And here are those metal rivets I was telling you about. So a little bit of extra weight. For the wheel disc, it's not quite the same. It's a little bit hollowed out. I'll show you the comparison here. So you can see it's just a lot less chunky. It looks like they've shaved off some weight in the middle there. It feels substantially lighter. But still looks good. It's still probably going to be one of the better Hasbro discs. And comparing the drivers, the Speedstorm one does have a little bit more height than the Takara Tomy one, just kind of as they all do. The gimmick for Speedstorm is the increased height and the metal. Now, one thing for Roktavor is that the Takara Tomy release was notoriously easy to burst. I think it's due to the Glide Ring being slightly lifted, or it causes the chip to be slightly lifted so it doesn't make the same contact that it would normally with the driver. And this doesn't, I don't think it has the same type of deal, but this is not a tight fit at all. I feel like Roktavor will be bursting just as much as the Takara Tomy release, but let's find out. So here's Glide Ragnarok in the stadium by himself. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. It's probably a little angled on the launch, but the bowl of the stadium doesn't really help. It will give the that plate something to make contact with, causing a bunch of extra friction, so it'll move around a little bit, but this is definitely not as perfectly centered as the Takara Tomy release is, but that's kind of the case with, it seems like almost all of the Hasbro bays. They all are a little bit more aggressive, which is fine because it makes these battles pretty entertaining. I mean, this is more animated than your regular Roktavor, but not by much. Excellent life after death. Oh my god. It did not spin nearly as long, and I can show that is not a pointed tip. I didn't even notice that until right now. That's pretty flat. So it will definitely be a lot more animated. For the battles, start off Master Diabolos. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Master lost a lot of stamina going around. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Three, two, one, go shoot. Like Master's losing stamina pretty quick. One of, if not the best Hypersphere Bay will go up against Union Achilles. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Oh, huge burst. How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Three, two, one, go shoot. Speed cradle. Good hit. Next opponent, Command Dragon. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. A couple of really wide bases. The Hypersphere drivers, man. Life after death, no joke. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Three, two, one, go shoot. Command Dragon just moves around the rink a lot. It seems like it's tough to get him to go center. Roktavor's not doing half bad right now. Let's see how Roktavor does against his first Speedstorm Bay and also his first left spinning opponent, Colossal Helios. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Looks like Glide was his own worst enemy there. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Oh man, Glide barely lost that one. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. send him up, right? Good win. Next up, Super Hyperion. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Oh, nice hit. Really leaned into that one. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Man, Roktavor's really killing it. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Roktavor out-muscles Hyperion. Our last opponent, Brave Valkyrie. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Looks like Brave Valkyrie is going to be the worst bait of this generation for Hasbro. That's so sad. 3, 2, 1, let it rip. I thought you were supposed to have a 0 in burst, buddy. Three, 2, 1, let it rip. Man, no chance. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Roktavor was out for blood on that one. So I think Roktavor really outperformed himself. That was super impressive. He ran through some pretty good Beyblades, and I did not expect that. I really thought he would just burst every single battle, or pretty close to it, at least against right spinning bays. Because that's kind of what, Ragnarok did on the TT side, so, if you just nerf everything into the ground on the Hasbro side, I assumed that it would just be a worse version, but I think that Wheel really just kind of carried him. The shape is pretty round, so I guess he was shedding off hits, and man, really impressive. I think I have to recommend getting it. I really do. If you collect Hasbro, there's no reason not to grab him. I mean, getting Wheel is phenomenal. It's probably still going to be the best disc on the Hasbro side. I mean, outside of like the new Pro Series stuff, because that's pretty great. And this is nerfed, obviously, compared to the TT side. But, I mean, regardless, man, this thing is awesome. It was so much better than expected. So tell me what you guys think. Did you expect him to do so well? Have you seen him perform well in other videos and I just wasn't watching? I don't know. You guys got to tell me. What do you think of Glide Roktavor? So thank you all again for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification thing, all that crap. I lost a subscriber last week, so whoever you are, you're missing out. Alright? I needed you, and you left me. I'm here, breaking my Beyblades for you, busting my chops, and you leave. F*** you.
You